BunkaBro, my name is Bunkatron. I am back. We're finally doing a podcast here now. And you can see our heads really big.
Let me check it.
We're finally doing a podcast here now.
It's good.
Yeah, it's running off of LTE, so it should be fine.
Wi-Fi sucks.
We might have battery issue, but who cares? We'll fix that later. When it comes time to that, we'll fix that. But hi.
Would you be able to use your phone for...
Check and chat.
Yeah, because I would use my computer, but there's no LTE on your computer.
Hey guys. I have my notifications on.
Do you?
You idiots. Turn it on.
Turned it on.
Hold it, Ethan. Turn it
Turn
on.
the do and turn it on.
And also,
It wouldn't be an episode if we didn't have Big League Chew.
yeah, Big League Chew, our own products. Turn off. Shut up.
We're obviously going to be doing some
I
Tetris.
just had drums, LOL, and I'm eating and watching this masterpiece.
Oh yeah, it's
Drums as in...
HD. No, actually drums.
No, yeah, he's eating actual drums.
Drumsticks.
Oh my god, no.
Wow.
Hey! Take a
Everything
look,
works
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't see it.
It doesn't matter. I appreciate your work. I appreciate you and your shoulder blade.
They need to appreciate it.
Really cool. Yeah. Alrighty. So we're going to be doing some Tetrises, as we always do for these fun podcast stuffs.
I am eating.
That's great.
We're all eating.
Oh my god. Anywho.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was there. No, wait, you're at level 1. That's just
Let's restart the stream.
Everything's stupid.
This is terrible. The
Gives
intro
me
was
the
long.
perfect opportunity to open my delicious package stuff.
It gives me the perfect opportunity to open the packet of even better stuff because I can smell it. And he can't. Shut up.
Alright. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Alright, everything about Tetris.
Quite literally.
Yeah. Go. So how was your weekend? Did you see the Super Bowl last week?
Did you see the Super Bowl 2 years ago?
Super Bowl?
Remember back in 2014 when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl?
I actually do remember that. That was like the first Super Bowl that I actually
I don't know if it was 2014, but
Well, yeah, it
they
was
did
a
win
year.
the Super Bowl.
Who did they play against?
I'm
do not remember who they actually played against.
someone terrible because they. No, I'm kidding. They don't suck.
Because how do they?
They just sometimes they do really good, and then some games they just decide to suck
Yeah.
terribly, and you're like, just come on.
Like, how did you eat?
How'd you beat the freaking Ravens? And you can't beat.
Flashes back
No,
to,
how did
to
no
elementary
wait?
school.
No, I don't think the Ravens are good. How did you beat the Patriots, but you didn't beat
Maybe
the?
that's actually who they went up against.
I'm pretty sure it's
If they beat the Patriots, that would be a huge victory.
I'm pretty sure it was, and I think that everyone was like saying how
If
the
they-
Patriots were gonna win.
But if they beat, they might have gone up against. If they went up against the
Man.
San Francisco 49ers, the
Yes.
49ers are literally like Seahawks rivals. So if they actually beat the 49ers,
Yeah.
the internet Seahawks fans would go crazy. I've been honest.
Never would have let that down ever.
Yeah. Oh, remember that one time?
Yeah. Like every single other time they just suck, but then it's just that one time. Like, hey, remember that one time? Just shut up.
This. Not all my moves are able to be such a beautiful,
And everything has become ugly.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but when I look at like content, if I look at a fight scene, I could basically just replicate the style and just animate it. So if I just watch someone really good at Tetris, I can just replicate his style and just destroy it.
I
how
have
it
memorized
works.
every pattern to ever exist in the history.
And I'm doing swell right now. This is a great choice. Okay, that is.
Oh shoot. Okay, I just need to think a little bit more. That was bad.
That's difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
Oh, I can't even do it anymore. I'm literally stuck. I can't do it. Yeah, I'm stuck.
Yay!
Dang, I was making a lot of mistakes on that one.
Oh no. Oh yeah. I can't read your Mega Strike's comments. Well, I don't know how to unblock him.
Hang on. Also hit the thing and go to top chat because it might be also just him being live chat. Yeah, still can't read this. It might be for the best.
Now, I don't know how to unblock him. I'm not even joking.
I do, but should I tell you?
You can't do it on the phone. That's all I know.
Yes, you cannot. Also,
I could also just go to your account and re-chat.
Correct. You could do that, honestly. I don't care.
We'll do that next after I beat you.
After you crush my ass.
Yeah. Guilty is charged. $3.
$3 for an ass crushing. I don't do this for free.
They call me Lady Liberty for nothing. I mean, for something.
They call me Lady Liberty for nothing. I have no idea why.
I meant they don't call me Lady Liberty for nothing. But honestly, now I kind of do wish I said the other one on purpose.
They call me Lady Liberty for nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was beautiful. Wow.
That's what I'm naming my freaking firstborn. They
Lady
call me
Liberty.
Lady Liberty.
Yeah, that's a full name. First name, they call me. Middle name, Lady Liberty. Last name, for nothing.
The first name is pronounced the Colome. And then the middle name is Lady Liberty.
Lady Liberty.
Lady Liberty.
For nothing.
Nothing.
For nothing. Whoop. Oh, dang. Thinking, and that's not a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't
agree with you.
specialize in the ways of thinking.
Oh, wow, that was actually pretty good.
Goodbye.
Oh, come on!
Goblin man.
Nah.
You want to switch the thingy?
Ah, sure.
Okay.
He's doing a magic trick. I was gonna say a really terrible joke.
What? How so?
I
Two
think
clowns
I'm-
walk into a bar.
no, I-
Both of them are you.
No, I was going to make the joke. I don't know how to unblock someone on YouTube. Since Omega Strike is Indian, he can make a tutorial video on it. That's what I was gonna say, okay? It's a joke because every tutorial video is by an Indian person. If you find it offensive, then
Sure.
okay.
Yay!
Yes, consume that shit, bruh. I used to only watch the Super Bowl for the ads. That's and the halftime shows. Now I just don't watch it at all because it doesn't interest me that much.
I can kind of understand
Honestly, it kind of does hype me quite a bit, though.
that. Yeah, I like seeing when a group of like certain individuals who enjoy.
Yeah, if people around you get together and enjoy the Super Bowl, it makes you enjoy it too. Fuck. It makes you enjoy it too.
It makes you.
But I remember one of the best ads on a Super Bowl commercial was the Super Bowl ad, Puppy Monkey Baby.
No, I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
The Seahawks Super Bowl ad,
Yes.
Puppy Monkey Baby,
I'm aware.
is the best ad.
You could have mentioned.
They also had the Dorito one where they were moving the Dorito around in the baby in the womb, and then they chucked the Dorito and the baby's like you, and then went out of the womb.
Oh, that's not even the one that I was thinking of. I thought there's multiple Doritos commercials. There's the Time Machine one. That was a classic. Like
No.
everyone knows about the
No,
Time
there was one ad.
You know the dust one, where like he puts it on his crotch and there's that lady that's like running by and he like opens the bag and then the bag's empty, but there's a whole bunch of like Doritos in his crotch and she goes like, and then just walks towards.
No.
Oh, that was brutal.
I was talking about the There was one where they had like the what do you call it? Where like you could see the baby in the room, like a it's like a freaking X-ray
Yeah, it's kinda
for
like
the
X-ray.
womb.
Oh, I forgot, like, the screening?
Yeah, whatever. But like one of the doctors or something was eating Doritos, and they moved the Dorito like around, and the baby would follow it.
Yeah.
And then he just chucks the Dorito, and then you could just see the baby go. And then he just leaves the scan forever, like, and then the girl just screams.
Wow, that seems dark.
It kind of is.
Yikes, dude. Gosh.
And Doritos suck, okay?
Yeah, they're not the greatest thing. I mean, I don't think they suck per se, but definitely not my most.
They're like Gatorade, terrible. I'm sorry, Gatorade sucks, and you can't convince me otherwise. Strike that's kind of everyone now. Oh, he blocked me. How convenient. Besides all the Marvel content in television, there's nothing really interesting coming to television. I like the Mountain Dew and Dorito ad with Morgan Freeman in it.
Oh
yeah, the ice fire versus ice.
Yes, that was not too bad.
That was pretty good.
Anything with Morgan Freeman is
there were
pretty darn
two
good.
popular actors in that ad, though, I think.
Yeah, I forgot who the other
Morgan
one was.
Freeman and someone else that I think at the time I liked better.
Now, despise. Just not even knowing exactly what they are.
No, I don't despise them, but Morgan Freeman's just dad of the century.
Oh, trust
He's
me.
Uncle Iroh in a nutshell.
Honestly, yeah. He can do comedy and be literally one of the wisest people of all time.
Yeah. He plays the stereotypical wise guy in everything.
Yeah.
And he is the stereotypical wise guy in real life, but better.
Yes, so it works. He played in a what was it? It was he played God in one of the yeah, he played, or at least some sort of like form of the creator or something like that.
Yeah.
In what was it called? What is Jim Carrey. It was in a Jim Carrey movie.
Jesus.
Where he like gave him like the power in order to like kind of be like God. The best way to put it, but in a way it was quite a good movie. I'm trying to think more on it, but yeah, he gave him the power. If I'm being honest, like there's two ways to look at when it comes down to Adam Sandler movies and Jim Carrey movies, is that they're like polar opposites. They're both cliche, but Jim Carrey movies work and Adam Sandler movies don't. Like they can play with whatever kind of concepts they could want, but in the end, I just am normally not a big fan of anything that Adam Sandler puts.
I don't even know who that is.
I'm trying to think of an example that you would know.
I've heard so many people quote Adam Sandler or like talk about him, but I have no clue who he is.
Did you ever watch Pixels?
No.
Yeah, it's hard because I don't know exactly.
Wait, I think I did with you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we watched a little bit, unless that was.
I think
you
we
Ready
did.
Player One.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I do remember that. He was the main character guy. Then there's the fat side character,
I don't
and
know
there's the
who
pretty like,
I just remember someone going to fix electricity, unless that was.
Yes, that was it. He was setting up video game stuff for like, this kid.
Oh yeah, because he was the nerd.
Yes, that was actually the company that he worked for was the Nerd Brigade.
Yeah.
Hello. This is the opening that they get. Hello, I am a nerd. Probably one of my most favorite lines of that movie is when he like walks in on the mom like in the closet. She's drinking wine on the floor out of a sippy cup, and it's just like, "You doing okay?" I'm sobbing on the floor and drinking wine out of a sippy cup, so I guess not. Like, you know what? Hard to argue with that. I messed up a lot right there. I didn't honestly.
Me too.
We can be mess ups
I
together.
usually hate when the food goes down the wrong nose when you're eating spicy.
The wrong pipe.
The wrong nose! You got multiple.
Yeah, the wrong nostril.
Yeah, no, the wrong pipe.
Wrong.
Tube boob.
Tube Tubes with boobs. Next Adam Sandler. Just everything, just with a really weird random title. This is the next Adam Sandler.
Are you kidding?
I don't think so.
I'm not thinking much of my removes, so anyone who's gonna be oh, why do you do that?
Don't at me because I'm an idiot and your points are invalid.
Honestly, I despise these blocks.
Which ones?
These ones.
Oh yeah, trust me, they're the ones that mess me up the most.
Yeah.
Everything else is pretty easy to manage with.
They also give me the wrong like L1.
Oh yeah, it's
Every
always
time I need the other one, I need
yeah.
I get this one.
It's always reverse. It's never what you want and never what you need. So
You know what?
why am I playing this?
Actually, that works perfectly. Never mind.
Shoot! Yes! 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 There. This. Just making step with those, but it's okay. I'm all for
Oh,
it.
here we go.
Shoot!
I launched the
Yeah,
rocket
you should.
down.
And that's not the only rocket I was about to go down.
Speaking of Adam Sandler movies, what did you think of Uncut Gems?
Didn't watch it. No, I don't think
Spicy ramen noodles are spicy. Spicy ramen noodles are awesome!
Yes.
Mmm, spicy. Not that good when cooked, but only eating the powder is really good.
They don't like the noodles.
Only eating the powder. Do you know what you're saying? So you get Top Ramen to open the powder packet and just eat that. You're a disgrace.
Look a cow.
Yeah, because cows just eat Top Ramen powder. That's
No,
all they do.
I'm eating Big League Chew. It's supposed to represent grass.
Big League Chew is supposed to represent chew, not grass.
What the fuck are you?
Chew being tobacco.
Oh, what's that? Do people normally do that with baseball?
Yes, that was a big thing. Do you not remember the Sandlot when they got tobacco and then they threw up all over the ride because they were baseball and they're like, "We want a baseball game. Let's go chew some tobacco."
Oh.
And then they threw up all over the ride. You remember that?
Did they? Oh wait, was that the reason?
Yeah.
Wow. I've not really paid that much attention to this animal. All I remember is that the gigantic freaking dog.
Yeah.
That's the main thing I remember
That
because I watched it
became,
at
like,
school.
Yeah. Wow. That was a school movie for you?
Yeah.
I liked that movie.
Oh, like I mean, I watched it at school and I did like it, but I'm just saying.
I don't like any of the movies we watch in school.
Oh, yeah, that was like the first good school movie that I saw.
Oh.
Because I think it was on the last day of school and it was like a teacher's favorite thing, and I was like, you know what? I respect them for liking this because it's actually a pretty good thing.
I mean, good on that teacher.
Yeah.
You know what's funny for y'all guys out there? English class is actually teaching me English. I get to write stories and learn how to do actual stuff that doesn't involve politics. It's great.
That's what it should be. It's crazy. Oh, this, this. Sometimes in life, it gives you.
Rylan, stop! I'm gonna explode. No! No! That one's a beef.
Rylan, stop! I'm gonna explode. What? Are you okay? No, Rylan, stop! I'm gonna explode.
Okay, listen. I do them. I only snore the powder. That's a good
That's the
one.
best way to
That's
do it.
actually a good joke, Omega Strike. With the same cup, I don't eat too much of the powder. I liked Polar Express when I was young.
Thank you for your fun fact. I mean, it is a fact.
What does that remind you of?
I love it. Well, it used to be fun.
Polar Express?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that used to remind you of someone else.
No. Am I missing something?
Yeah. You used to talk about how much you didn't like Polar Express because it reminded you of someone.
I apparently don't hate that person anymore, maybe. Do you remember? Okay.
I remember you saying that like 3 times.
How recently?
It was.
That'd have been really long ago, because I don't I haven't thought of him forever, actually.
Yeah, Polar Express was my. Polar Express was my. I had a tradition to watch Elf on Christmas Eve, and Polar Express was my Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Because we both liked those movies almost equally, and so we're like, once a year we'd watch that movie and Elf.
I'm trying to find specific type of piece, but it's not really getting to me right now.
Yeah,
But it's okay.
just don't think of needing it,
that's
and
true.
it'll come to you.
No, I'm just gonna mess this up for myself and just do it. I'll work backwards.
Cool.
I'm just gonna be making mistakes.
It's fine if you make mistakes as long as you know the strategy to undo them pretty easily.
Yeah.
And I see that with a lot of, like, sometimes I'll just watch people who are good at Tetris do it, and I'm like, okay, like, oh, you messed up, and then they know exactly how to undo it immediately, and I'm like, how did you think of that? Like, how do you know you're gonna get those pieces in the first place?
Well, also, it depends on the version that you're playing, is because, like...
Some of them show,
yeah,
like,
they
4 blocks before.
like,
But
really
even then,
far.
how does your mind look at all 4 of those and figure out how to place all 4 of them while also dealing with one that you're already doing?
Yeah, and
While
possibly also
fighting someone else.
Yeah, fighting someone else if you're playing. Different
How?
player.
These freaking idiots are stupid.
Yeah.
How dare you be good at a game?
I know, but
Stop.
it's like the stupidest game to be good at.
Dang, dang, dang. That was not nice.
It's a game you play in your free time. Look, if there's any people who are like professional e-sports Tetris players, get a freaking wife.
Damn it.
Get a wife that'll snap you out of
I'm
it.
dead. I'm dead.
And a life.
I was doing a little fine at first, but then I was really messing up.
Just a little pinch of it. The reason why. Yeah, spicy ramen. I used to always eat dry ramen, which was just crush up the ramen while it's dry and then just put it in a Tupperware and then pour the powder on it, and then you get
A whole bunch of crushed up things that you can
and
chip
just-
on, snack on.
Yeah, it's like chips.
Yeah. I can get that.
It tastes good,
Mm-hmm.
but ramen is just ultimately better. Like, actually, soup wise.
There's a whole bunch of like story things that me and you like always like say, like, oh, I want to tell on stream, but then we always like kind of like forget.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like think. It's because like there could be like a whole
You
bunch
spend
of
the
words.
entire stream trying to remember what you were gonna say.
No, not the whole time. I like obviously I get like my own antics about like talking about certain random things. Like none of these things are ever going to be scripted, and I don't think I'd ever want them to be.
But there's still certain topics you.
Right.
I do too.
Like, cause I'm trying to like think. It's because like I can have like thousands of stories that are like work related and other things like that. But
Actually,
it comes down to like trying to remember them.
I have a Google Doc filled with random dreams that I've had. That if I remember a really weird dream that I have, I actually write it down for whatever reason. And like maybe I could use these for like to talk about them on.
Have you ever like gone to sleep, woken up, and then you still have more time to sleep, so you try to go back into that dream?
Yes,
Oh,
all
dude,
the time.
Those are the and sometimes
Mostly
it
when
works.
sometimes yeah, it does sometimes.
Oh.
But when I get up to pee, I'm like, I need a pee, but I just want to see. Sometimes you'll feel the dream, you'll feel the dream slip away, but you desperately try to keep in it. So it's kind of like your awake dream, lucid dream.
Yeah. I completely agree with that. Sometimes there's the whole thing where it's just like there's something so good. Either it's like a really good story, or there's like this hot girl that you're like just about to get with. It's like, no, please, no, come back.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
The toilet prevails.
Dude, the toilet prevails. Yeah, it won you over to go to the bathroom really quickly. I had so many of those. I could only imagine just someone waking up and in what was going to be a wet dream where it's like, no, I only got to second base. just screamed that. Oh.
Their parents wake up.
Yeah, I was like,
oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I feel so bad for you, my son. Oh no. Like, I wish the chat could be like bigger so that it can do like one thing at a time, so that I can actually. Some dinosaur.
Dinosaurs don't eat grass.
Some of them do. Not grass, but I mean they do eat trees and stuff like that. Some of them are herbivores.
Dinosaurs don't eat grass. I literally only thought.
Just the meat.
I thought the only dinosaur that was ever alive was the T-Rex.
No, the dinosaurs ever existed. Yes, the dinosaur. T-Rex.
Prove any other dinosaurs existed,
Prove the T-Rex existed. Do it. What do you have? What you got? Don't just Google search.
I got this.
Don't just Google search
No.
T-Rex and then just show me that.
Just.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You're showing me like those things that like people have for like proving that Bigfoot's real and all that.
This was real footage from Jurassic Park documentary that caught a live T-Rex back in 2007.
Landon, I need to understand this.
When did you get blue eyes?
Jurassic was also a time period in the world. There was I'm pretty sure 4 different areas.
Yes, there was.
Jurassic was like the 3rd one. No, it got wiped out. So even if that's the case, you need evidence from all the way back then. No cameras. No nothing. We weren't even alive.
Proof that dragons weren't real.
I'm trying to prove to you.
Prove that dragons weren't real. Guess
Where
what?
are they now?
Yeah, I'll tell you, they're dinosaurs now because the world just decided to change the word dragon to dinosaur.
How do they?
Dinosaur wasn't even a word invented until like 1800s.
How do dragons breathe fire? How do they do that? Explain that to me.
Do you really think that a dragon needs to breathe fire to be a dragon?
No, but I'm saying that's a trait and a stereotype. So that would mean that if people are going to assume that this fictional creature is ordered to do that, that most likely most dragons breathe fire.
Look, dragons existed. Dragons existed because dinosaur wasn't a word invented. So back then, a T-Rex was a dragon.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
What's one thing that you'd identify to being a dragon besides it being a reptile? What's the one feature that makes it different than a dinosaur? That actually makes it a dragon?
You're still going on the fairy tale stereotype thing.
I'm not saying that, but that's just...
That's a Disney invented BS, okay? You know, China, they didn't even have freaking wings. They were just serpents. China basically invented.
So how would they fly? That seems like fantasy to me.
They don't always fly. Pterodactyls kind of fly.
They do fly. What do you mean
Except
kind
they
of
were
fly?
dinosaurs. Apparently, they're not even called dinosaurs. They're called pterosaurs. Science figured that pterodactyls might actually still be alive, so they just decided to take them out of the dinosaur category altogether. I'm not even joking. Pterodactyls might have actually gone extinct only a couple years ago. Idiot.
What a good closing remark. That was a good debate. I'm really glad we were...
Omega Strike, dragons are real.
Is that all he said?
Also, Omega Strike. I haven't had noodles in a long time. How do dragons breathe fire? I will tell you. As the dragon releases its hydrogen and methane-rich gas, the gas will mix with the oxygen in the air
Dragon
and be
breathing
ignited.
methane.
Proof dragons were real. That's not going to be the exact thing that they're just gonna. They're gonna pull the freaking mythical dragons out of their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Answer in Genesis.
That's just like saying that I'm stereotyping that dogs wag their tails because most dogs have tails, and because some dogs don't, that's a stereotype. Most dogs have tails that they can wag.
Some people still think dinosaurs might still be alive. Somewhere in Africa, I think it is, there's a forest or jungle that's so big that humans haven't explored like 90% of it, and therefore dinosaurs might actually still... That'd be kind of cool, though.
It would be.
I don't know, like, it's obviously...
I find it so odd that we're so far into, like, a state in our world to where we still haven't explored entirely all of our land. We haven't explored any of our ocean, and then we're trying to go to space, which I can understand is a cool thing to like explore, but like there's still a whole lot, dude. The ocean is freaking scary as hell.
I honestly don't like the ocean whatsoever. Like, you'll see pictures and stuff. Like, I would love staring at the ocean, but dude, if I like got on a lifeboat like Life of Pi, and I fell in the ocean.
The tiger.
Yeah, sure. Honestly, if I was in a lifeboat and I saw a whale below me underwater, I would crap my pants and then just immediately commit suicide. I'm not even joking. Whales actually scare the crap out of me. They're so big.
They are very big.
And you just don't know if they're gonna pop out of the water and just look. If I see a dark shadow just moving in the water, it's
over.
It's end for me. Like,
It's bye-bye duck.
even if whales are nice and kind, dude,
Yeah.
I just stab myself. Best way to get to heaven: commit suicide.
Because God will be it's just like in most
Definitely
cases.
doesn't say.
In most cases, like God is just like, oh, why did you rid of the gift I've given you, and it's just like, oh, you were afraid.
You saw a whale? Oh my gosh, those are scary.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I can't believe I created those.
I don't know why I made that.
First thing you say to God when you go to heaven: hey God, why'd you make ants and then immediately make anteaters?
Shut up! I was doing something. I was running out of ideas.
I was running out. I just wanted to watch.
Just fun to watch. Just made a creature specifically for completely just like, yeah, I'm gonna eat this thing specifically. Yeah, I just wanted to watch. Oh, gosh dang. Oh no, this one's empty. What am I going to do? Oh boy, more! That's crazy.
Life of Pi, remember that movie?
I do.
So does Omega Strike. Jaws theme plays in the background. What's the Jaws theme? Now, I was gonna make a joke. You play the game.
Just wanted to help.
Rylan, I was gonna say something that wasn't the Jaws music, like da 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 da, or something like that, like the Frozen theme.
Avengers.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
I'm sorry, I ruined your most
You
likely
did. You
crappy
ruined
joke.
it. It was gonna be crappy, and I thank you for stopping me before it was too late.
No.
But frick you.
I'm super happy that you're accounting for me probably being an idiot.
And here's the thing: if I tried to make that joke, I would
People
probably
would
just be stuttering and trying to find like something
Just something to
think
work with.
about. I just like
It's like you actually didn't know what it was, or like people thought that you actually
It's
you
like,
were being
what's
serious.
this? Yeah, I just accidentally start actually playing Jaws music. It's like, That's the actual job. Oh crap.
Yeah, I messed up.
Like, what's some iconic tune?
There's Pink Panther theme.
What's that?
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh yeah.
dun, dun.
That would've been a good joke.
Yeah, that would have got me. But would you have thought of that?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, when do you think of specific, like, it's when you're thinking of a certain song. So, you know how you get a song stuck in your head?
Yeah.
And good.
Good.
When you get a certain song stuck in your head all day,
Yeah.
and then when you like
try to like actually look for it, like, oh, I'm gonna search up what it is, and you just can't find it.
no, you just think of another song and suddenly just can't remember the tune at all.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was stuck in my head like all day. How do
Yeah.
I just forget it? That happened to me the frick you, Facebook.
I think about that on the Facebook video. Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg!
Siri text. Yeah.
I threw up in my mouth.
Was it the stomach acid one, or was there something like there?
No, it's not good.
Dude, that's the worst.
Yeah, you have to swallow it and then deal with it.
Yeah, because then it's just in the back of your throat the whole entire time.
But it was also spicy too, because I've been eating not top ramen.
Dorito blasted power.
They're dynamites. I've just been trashing on Doritos and I'm
Yeah, you're actually
eating brand.
eating to it. Yeah, you're eating.
I don't like
respected part of it.
Yeah, I like the better version of Takis. Okay, fight me. Takis are stupid and Doritos, unless they're blue Takis. Blue Takis.
Yeah, I know.
Normal
That was a
Takis
new-
are disgusting.
I remember we went to the store where we just like found that and we were like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, Logan was like one of those people who's like has a freaking dollar coin collection or something. And they're like, I need a 1950 freaking.
I mean, have you seen this room? It definitely looks like quite a collector's room with having Hot Wheels all over the wall.
Well, you should see if he still kept his Transformers. He sold.
Oh yeah, he sold all the which I find is so odd how he kind of like went into
That
a
was
phase.
such a stupid phase. Transformers? Really? I think I'm insulting one of my friends right now. Lucas's entire house is filled with Transformers. I'm like, honestly,
Who? How? Why? And it's just Lucas over there, just like stroking with his Transformers like a cat, and just like, you will rule the day, Mr. Rogers. There's so much.
there's one thing, like Transformers, they have the, like, every freaking few seconds, they have a slow motion shot of a Transformer transforming.
Just driving in or
It's
out.
always slow motion, it's like,
They want to show all their really cool effects.
look at my CGI, everybody!
Look at how much work went into making this CGI.
Look at how much I paid someone to do this for me.
That's almost exactly what it is. So, the funny way to put it. Very true.
That sounded exactly like a
Very true.
very funny way to put it.
Oh,
But,
that's a good point.
very true.
I mean, it's quite a statement right there.
It's quite a statement.
Shit, Michelle.
Michael, get in here.
Is that another one of his sons now?
No, I'm just saying the boy version of Michelle.
Oh. Michael.
What?
Obama in the office. Michael?
Margot?
Michael? You never believe what Dwight did.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
They recast it. Millions of fucking families suffer every year.
Oh, that's funny. Michael?
Oh, that is wondrous. My God.
Oh my god. Mr. Buttlicker, our prices have never been lower.
Mr. Butlicker, our prices have never been lower. Oh my goodness.
Just. Oh, hi.
Howdy, how's you?
We're pretending to recast.
Dwight as
The
Obama.
Office.
I'm coming to get bubbers.
Oh,
Why
okay,
are you
go.
in here?
Because
you
you
guys
guys
are
are
down
getting loud.
Can you hear us down there?
Oh, shoot.
Can you hear us down there?
Yeah.
Good.
Is it loud?
Not really. I don't know. It's noisy down there. Where's the one called Play Bubbers?
Bubbers is the snake.
Company.
Yeah.
Wait, we named it. We named her Obama.
Oh, you're right. That was his original name.
Just me.
Bubbers' original name was Obama. Here we are, just talking about him. Obama's in the room.
Obama's in
Oh my
there.
God.
Michelle, I'm a
She
snake.
She picked me up. She's probably gonna set me on the tree downstairs next to the flyer.
This is crazy.
Crazy. It's very comfortable.
Never felt more relaxed in my entire life.
Relax. I love this woman.
Michelle, I'm sorry, but I'm off for jail.
We're over.
We're through. Yes. I could only imagine, like, Obama talked that way his entire life. It was just like, Courtney, I know we were together for a really long time, but it's not you, it's me. Just going through a breakup or like just the most random things.
Teacher? May I use the restroom? I'll take the pass.
Just the teacher?
Mrs. Oswald?
Mom, I know I got an F.
I have to go to the counseling office.
I got an F on my last report card. I'm sorry.
It's my turn on the swing, Rebecca.
1, 2, that's enough for you. Get off the fountain, you idiot.
What was that?
Have you ever heard of that?
No.
But like whenever you're like at a drinking fountain, everyone's just like 1, 2, that's enough for you. Like they're the people that are like wanting to make all line for the water fountain.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2, that's
Mom,
enough for you.
Mom, I wanted mint chocolate chip. You got me Rocky Road. I don't want Rocky Road.
This is unbelievable.
Stupid.
I never felt more betrayed in my life.
I've never felt more.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I can't get over. Teacher?
Teacher? I need to use the restroom.
Miss Oswald.
Bueno, you're a baño?
Yeah, you just start speaking Spanish. Bueno, ir al baño. Por favor. Oh, wondrous days, me. Goodness. Beautiful, beautiful.
I was getting the subway line early. On Fridays, when my building releases, God, my teacher's a bitch.
Oh my God. Miss Stevens, I can't even.
Miss Sapphire.
Miss Sapphire. Yeah, what is up with teachers having the weirdest last names? Like, I don't think I've ever had a teacher that has had a normal, like, casual last name. Like, your last name is quite a casual, normal last name. I've never seen a teacher have a normal last name. It's so weird.
Miss Ting Gargle?
Yeah, it's just something so weird. If I'm being
Miss
honest,
Basket.
if I'm being honest, my Spanish teachers had the most normal names so far. Like, and it's not for like stereotyping, but like just in general, they just sound like last names. All the other ones are just like, wow, I'm going to bomb because of how much of a headache you're just getting that. I know I'm not really supposed to be doing that, but who cares? Not I. Dang, dang, dang. Alright, let's try this. I don't know. I just don't.
You don't know.
Michelle, I don't know. He just goes through a midlife crisis.
Michelle, I don't know who I am anymore.
Michelle, I can't pray anymore.
I had an affair with the senator. He's a real nice man.
He's a really nice man.
Miss Algebra. Obama facts. My father. How many?
How many what's? Good gosh.
Okay. Big fish chug. Okay. 13 hours. Mama just kissed a man. Is that?
That's Queen.
Okay, yeah. Who cares?
I was offending Lucas all entirely.
No. All around your familiar faces were not places.
Bad reference.
Pulled the trigger, now he's dead.
Who's saying it?
Mr. Green Machine is doing the Queen, and Omega Strike is doing the sad, depressing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's enough.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Boo, Mrs. Algebra. Guess who's getting canceled on YouTube? You probably.
Yeah, most likely.
I mean, but you have to be famous in order to do that. Thank you. I'll be here never.
What's that joke I made that was, oh. No, I made it on the stream, too.
What one?
It was they call me for no reason.
Oh, yeah. That was a really good one.
Michelle, I can't. It seems pretty obvious, Blitz. Well, howdy there. Oh, hi, Voltage.
Yeah, Voltage could be dead. He's
Oh,
gone through
oh
so
hi,
many-
Voltage.
Hey, man.
Oh. Yay.
Ready for that round?
Round.
Seems that we are mirroring. Never mind. We've gone our separate ways as of now.
Yeah,
You
now it's
betrayed
just
me
a
like
one-side
your brother.
mirror.
You betrayed me like the brother I never had. Wait.
I actually saw someone, one of my favorite YouTubers that Gut has never watched Star Wars, and it's not DinoKitten. But yeah, he's never watched Star Wars, and he was talking about a character and how he became the very thing that, and I could tell he was trying to make he was trying to say something, he was trying to
Make a reference.
No, he was trying to figure out how to word it, and I'm like, if you watch Star Wars, you would know exactly. He's like,
Yeah, because it's said so many times.
Yeah, he became the very thing. In the end, he was the thing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
if you watch
became
Star
the
Wars,
thing
you
he
know what to
sort
say.
of destroyed, Yeah. You know exactly. Yeah, that shows as clear as day that you haven't seen Star Wars if you don't.
Yeah, if you can, man, though.
Especially with it coming from Obi-Wan as well. So, like, if you don't know Obi-Wan line, then you better get out, dude.
Even if you haven't watched Star Wars, I'm surprised you don't know that meme in general.
Yeah, like that's the thing. When I was also talking to like Alex, like, said you just like not know like almost anything about Star Wars. It's like, well, I know like all the memes stuff like that. Like, I mean, most people should know that at least. So I can get behind that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do this. No, it's bad.
That one when you're just twirling it around in a circle for like 30 minutes before you place it.
Yes. Because I like sometimes it goes like really fast, and then other times it's just like when it goes really fast. Can I talk, please?
I'm trying to let you, but my brain's like, he's an idiot. Don't let him.
No, don't. Hold it back. You can't. This, and then opening.
Okay, do that. It's gonna give me a red piece right when I can't place it in there anymore.
Yeah, I've had that happen so many times. It is frustrating.
It's like, I'm not gonna get a red one. I better just block this
Yeah,
one.
I know. Just like, alrighty, I ran out of moves
No!
to like, occupy it.
Yeah.
Like you just had like that little space where it's just like, yeah, I'll try.
I can't possibly continue without blocking this hole, which if I had a red piece would be real convenient, and then the second you block it, here's a red piece, buddy.
Hey, you know that thing you ordered like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, here you go.
6 times charm, man.
6 times charm, man. Keep on going, buddy. You'll get it eventually.
Oh,
You'll get it
Diddly Chew.
The only thing that can save us from this.
It's the only way to prevent Landon from not running all the way downstairs to punch the fridge in rage. What happened to my eye? What's happening? I'm going in a new dimension. Did you just fart?
And you brought me back. Like my left contact is doing something weird. Like, whoa, what's happening? I got an invention. Okay. I'm assuming that was a fear fart.
No food for. Yeah, too much English going around. Where's the game? Press A.
I'm sorry, what button?
You're button.
No button. Or what? What? No. Please. Red. A button. Now. There we go.
Ah,
With this shit.
I swallowed it.
Nah.
I swallowed a big thing of gum.
That's what you're talking about.
Oh, shut up.
Ow! Shut up, Marv.
Shut up, Marvin Gardens.
Marvin Gardens.
You probably own Marvin Gardens. That's like one of the brown parts of the board.
What? Oh, is that?
No, it's light blue. I think.
Oh, you're talking
I'm talking about Monopoly.
Yes.
Is he a light blue or brown?
I've only played Monopoly once. I played a card version of Monopoly, which is definitely not as good as the original one.
I remember playing a very quicker one with you.
No, we played a long one. It was me, you, and Tyler.
I know, but I also remember playing like a short. It's supposed to be quicker version. I mean,
Oh, like a version that's
like you could steal other people's. You could actually steal other people's property.
I think I remember.
It had like Xbox and some of those like video game companies.
Oh,
Soda.
right. It was like actual like bigger company kind of thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like
It's like
property stuff.
Xbox was one of the most popular ones.
Yeah.
And like good choice. PS4 sucks.
Yeah.
It's pissing Lucas off.
Yes, it's more. All right, we just need Sonic in order to get a 5-in-a-row bingo for the piss off Lucas bingo card.
I don't get why Sonic is so. Well, it's not popular, but I don't get why anyone would like it.
I can sort of see the appeal with it. Like, I'm definitely not totally against Sonic, but it's definitely one of those things where it's just like you have a lot of bad games, but there are good games in there. I love Sonic Rush and Sonic Colors. Those are two games that I have played and really enjoyed. Some of them I enjoy for like, you know, kind of like how your whole Aliens in the Attic situation, where it's more like I love it for nostalgic sake. I think that Sonic Unleashed is like that because that was the one where he like turned into a werewolf or something like that, which definitely is a weird concept to play with, but it still was fun in its own regard, especially fun to watch Game Grumps play as well.
Yeah.
So I love just like, I love the one where it's like, a very therapeutic thing is to it's just, it falls.
Oh,
and
it
dies.
happens 2 times where I have a freaking block piece and I don't have a 2 flat part.
Yeah.
Put it on. It doesn't make sense.
I
Honestly,
make dollars.
If you probably know this by now, I am a big fan of like I really will judge a show based on its what's it called? Design. Like
It's art style.
it's art style.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of things because of its art style. Most child's shows and stuff.
Yeah, you were talking a lot about Monsters Inc. How you didn't like that.
Yeah,
because of its
I like badass stuff, okay? I just want to see badass stuff.
I want to respect things. I don't want to give it credit.
I don't want colorful, stupid bullcrap.
Unless if it's also another nostalgia thing, like it was Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Which is also somehow also kind of badass. Like, it was on just like the bridge of it being like a Disney Pixar kind of thing, but then they also made it
It was
somewhat
pretty
cool.
cool, yeah. I do like that.
I give it a lot of credit for.
God, just Mexican Buzz is just so great.
Mexican what?
Buzz Light. Oh no, I messed up! I was making a joke.
Buzz Lightyear.
I was making a joke about freaking how sexy Mexican Buzz Lightyear is.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go any further with that joke because yeah.
Yeah.
The prisoners have been detained.
Yeah, that was also pretty interesting to see. Just like, hey, you know that character that was like part of that like kid show that you like so much? Yeah, now he's straight up like this general kind of dude that is keeping them all hostage. Which is why I really like Toy Story 3. Like I'm all for like all three of the original ones. I kind of am a little bit iffy on Toy Story 2, but definitely not a bad one. But Toy Story 4, man, why did you do what you did?
I don't know.
Monday.
Anyways,
Just your own version of the errands. Anyway. No!
do I need to do anything? Or are you just gonna kill yourself?
No, you can destroy me if you want. Try me if you dare. But I warn you, I am in the ways of being an idiot, so I might do it early. Wait, there might be an opening. Calculating. And now I put it into motion. Shoot. just barely, in order just to kill me. Yep. And now it's put into motion.
Use my F move. Fuck.
Use his fuck move. Bam. Here we go. That's it. It's time for me to pull out the big boy shorts and really piss my pants.
Gosh, I love doing that.
Pulling out the big boy pants and pissing.
Your pants, yeah.
Specifically, yes. Can't piss anything else.
Stop wasn't warning to you.
I still love the Markiplier one where he gets.
That's what I was referencing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was probably.
Leaning Tower of China.
What?
What? I went there.
To the Leaning Tower of China?
Yes. I've never been out of the country before, but
I've been there, but haven't been out of the country. See, I did the same thing that you were talking about blocking it off a little bit, so.
jerk. You ruined my birthday, you jerk.
Smiles. Yeah.
I'm just picturing everyone just completely replace their lines with Obama's voice.
Yeah, just like
So
every
that
single
one
movie.
too.
Yeah. You ruined my birthday. You jerk.
Pig. Manny, I'm only 3. I'm only 3. Cut me some slack here.
From Finding Nemo. Shark bait. Piss. Yeah, I messed myself up.
Voila. Clean.
What?
the shrimp guy.
Oh yeah. Voila. He's clean. No. Yeah, somewhere along those lines of thought.
We're gonna be mirrored. Never mind.
I changed
Idiot,
my mind.
You suck.
No, you suck.
Okay.
My family. I mean.
What? I'm sending you to your grandparents' house if you do that one more time.
No, please. They talk too much politics.
Really?
Oh yeah, trust me. My grandparents. You know the cliche. Grandparents like make you cookies and stuff like that.
And sit you down and have you a long discussion of.
Yeah, like that's not how my grandparents are. They're very, very different. Trying to think of a good example of that is I'm actually gonna say this is that they're kind of stalkerish, honestly. Not like family stuff because that's a bit more normal. But when my sister brought her boyfriend over, she
my grandma asked him about a trip that he took that was 3 years ago that she saw on Facebook or something, like along those lines. So just
Good. I was so terrible at that.
Oh no, I was doing really. Yeah, I do see that you have that area right there, which is not good. But I was not doing so well. But yeah, just like goes just with something on Facebook that was 3 years ago, and it was like, oh, how was your trip to here? And it's like, that was like 3 years ago. It was just like it just makes it so awkward. Well, I do love them as family and all that.
Yeah.
It's.
I love them, I guess, but no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just like I definitely. It's not like hard to love them, but it's like it's definitely not the easiest task of all time. Like, I'll have to force myself or nothing, but it's kind of
Put up with them.
yeah. I mean, we go there quite a lot, so I guess that kind of makes it also different experiences. Like because the people that you hang out with probably more that you don't have like everything in common with is probably going to have some problems with it. So when it comes down to that, it's just like having a person who's very techno-based, having a lot of experience in that kind of stuff. Like that's the reason I kind of like get along with my aunt, is because she's the one who's like really into technology and all that kind of stuff, and she helps me with a lot of like different things. To where I was asking her, I wanted to really see a movie that wasn't like actually full-on release, like it's not a VHS or anything like that. And it was like an old, like different type of movie, and I was really wanting to see it, and I was asking her like certain ways in order to see it, which we were both kind of like working on that. And she was the one who actually helped me in order to get this thing to have a whole bunch of those games on it. So without her, we'd never be playing Tetris. So that's why
Go on.
So that's why I'm really thankful for my aunt being so techno advanced. Oh. Wait. Hold up. Ring ding 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 ding.
Sims language would be like Baza Oogie. How long have you guys been talking? Okay. AK, you are an unpleasant person. I try, for you specifically. Did you get canceled for breathing? Because Corpse got canceled for breathing too. He did get canceled. Canceled is technically when pieces of garbage go up to your house and like actually destroy your stuff. Look up. Actually, no, that's too controversial. Corpse just got a lot of really stupid people talking crap about him because he breathed. They're like, oh, he breathes sexually. Shut up.
Who? Corpse?
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that.
It's like
Hate to say it.
You could think that's a sexual breathe, but it's
you guys just over-sexualizing stuff.
yeah, it's the
Hate to say
internet. I still have my Big League Chew. Can it expire? That's not the question. The question is why do you
Why do you still
your
have
Big
it and
League
it's not
Chew?
in your gob?
Gob?
Mouth.
Ironic because you sim. Ironic because you sim for filthy brain. Guys, y'all know it's me, Red, right? No, I don't.
I was aware, but I don't really care. Come on. Thank you.
Is it because of my profile pic, which
Yes.
hasn't changed?
Yes.
A lot of us figured with that profile. Okay, whatever. Yo, could I create the profile picture for you? Could I create a profile picture for you? When Bunkatron talked about Toy Story movie. Good, nice. It's because never mind. Can we talk about the brave Bunkatron and the dolphin?
No, yeah.
We can.
All right, yeah, I'll actually talk about that. If you guys do have like things that you want us to like talk about, we won't rely on you guys for topics. But if you guys have something that you want us to talk about,
Omega Strike was voting for the dolphin to win.
Well, I'll make sure to.
Landon
know
makes
who's
my
the next
mouth
person?
feel weird.
Please pin that.
Okay. RG dude, it expired today. Oh wow, really?
does Big League Chew
It expires. No, it expired today for him. Apparently.
Best. Oh, it's a Best Buy.
Well, yeah, but also Best Buy also means.
If I'm to understand this, that means that you. So right now it is currently March, April,
Yeah.
May, June, July.
Is that mostly in stores they have a 5-month or 6-month period. So you're telling me you held on to Big League Chew for about 5 months and didn't eat it? How? How? You monster.
Hold on. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to my Google Docs and look at some
Some
funny.
topics.
Yeah.
I think I did make a doc, not for podcast stuff, but just for like something kind of like that to talk about somewhere on YouTube. But yeah, I will talk about that. The date on that is accurate. The year thing, because that actually was in 2012 when I went on a pretty sure cruise, most likely something along those lines. And then a excursion we did is we swam with dolphins. We also got to like pet, like I actually got to like touch a stingray, which was also pretty cool without the stinger.
Yeah.
But in the end, it was pretty cool. And I was looking through the pictures, and I was like, wow, I actually don't look ugly with my glasses situation because I actually have just me, you know, being like that. So I actually thought, I was like, you know what, I'll actually save these because these are actually cute pictures of me, also like with dolphins and all that. And one of them I saw, it was like, that one was probably like the cutest one that I saw. But also at the same time, I was like, it looks like I'm wrestling it or like trying to drown it or something like that. So I like wanted to post it, so I did that. Hello.
Hello.
Bringing back the bubs.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing of me wrestling a dolphin?
No.
She does.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You
I
don't
don't
have
know.
Instagram.
I do too.
Are you not following me? It's a good question.
I just don't ever get on it very much.
Okay.
She's not as Instagrammy as Facebook is.
Yeah.
That sentence made sense.
Which, if she was following my mom, then she'd see it. Probably. Well, actually, no, it'd be in my mom's timeline, so never mind.
Put him back. Why is he shedding again?
Because he's growing. He's a growing boy.
True.
Who cares?
And soon he's gonna get really big and break out of that thing.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
I care.
You beat your
Very
dad today.
little. Huh?
You beat your dad today.
Did I?
Wow.
On what?
Workout.
I know, but on
Time
what
or weight or
specifically?
what?
He got 14 something.
14 something what?
Four something.
For what?
What?
Rounds.
Oh.
Oh.
Workout.
Well, he probably used more weight.
Probably.
Well, he did go RX, but that's a lot of weight for the dudes. But 225.
Well, alrighty, bye bye.
Rylan! I'm going to bed. Can I have a hug?
I'm doing a stream.
Rylan Timothy Rogers.
You're so tall.
No, I put my hat on top of yours.
What's your middle name, Mom?
What is my middle name?
Mari.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
How'd you know?
Because he's sometimes a good son.
Because Jenny calls you Marie.
Yes.
But is it Mari or Marie?
Marie.
Marie
Mari.
or Marie?
Marie.
Marie.
That sounds like a Mexican name.
Maria. Like Maria is a
Yeah.
common Mexican name.
Maria.
Oh, bye bye.
I'm short, like you guys say I'm
Hey, Mom, do
Hispanic,
your
but-
best Obama. Do your best Obama.
Yeah, do
impression.
your best Obama impression.
Yes.
Obama.
You know his voice.
Not really,
What? How do you not know his voice?
because I never wanted to listen to him.
It sounds like this.
It's very professional, you know?
He does sound very professional. Do Trump.
Wow. Well, I must tell you, it's such a pleasure to talk to you, Mr. Obama. I'm so enjoying our conversation today. Thank you. This conversation is huge. It's absolutely huge.
From now on, then it's just gonna be
You guys did pretty good.
Yeah, just land and doing Obama.
Ryan does good impressions.
I do, actually. I'm quite impressed with some of them that I do. Not a lot.
I'm quite impressed
Did you play your impersonation of Vez for Rylan?
Of what?
Oh. Yeah, that's actually one of the topic ideas on the Google Doc.
What is it?
I was eating M&M's, and you know Fez, you know the foreign guy from That 70 Show?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he basically invented his own foreign accent for the show. And I bought M&M's, and I was walking down, and I was trying to follow
Well, you've been practicing. Oh yeah, this is when we're in bed. We're in bed, so yeah, Logan.
Yeah, and so Logan comes down, and I wanted to try, because Fez has a real fascination with candy. So I wanted to go down and impersonate Fez and give him M&M's. It just ended up being like, want some M&M's? And so then I found it really funny. I started cracking myself up, and I just went around asking anybody, you want some M&M's? Hey, you want some M&M's?
And then I took like a handful, and then you said,
"That's one too many M&M's."
One too many
And then he tells me I'm just thinking he's being goofy, and I'm like, what voice is this? And he's like, I spent all night trying to impersonate Fez. I'm like, that was Fez?
Yeah. Wow.
That was when it didn't turn into Fez.
Yeah, I'm aware if he's still doing it that way. I can only imagine you're just gonna keep on like stuttering more and more when he goes just like that when you M&M's. Just and then it's like
You want some M&M's?
yeah, you want
M&M's?
M&M's.
M&M's?
Wow. Wait.
It's hard to do Fez's voice. Podcast topic ideas. I also had.
I do need to talk. Well, I guess I.
What's Eminem's voice?
Wow, first one on there.
Why does cereal float?
Why does cereal float? Like, I'm assuming this is just a topic that we just talk about, which is a pretty interesting thing. Like, there are some cereals like that just don't float. Raisin Bran is one of them, which I do enjoy Raisin Bran, but it's super unsatisfying to like pour in the milk and then just like.
Well, yeah, Raisin Bran doesn't float.
Yeah, it just kind of just stays there, just like a bunch of rocks at the bottom of a lake or something.
I also had written down. At 1:03 p.m., November 21st, was the first time I pissed at this house.
What do you? Okay.
And 3:05 was the first time I took a crap in this house.
Okay.
I just thought that was interesting, I guess. Anyways, remember box tops?
I do remember box tops. Wow. Yeah. I didn't really participate a whole bunch in it, but I do remember it. It was really stupid.
I did that like one time and my grandma helped me. She like my grandma would go to the store and she was always like interested in school activities, and so I'm like, I got the box top things, like whoever gets the most box tops in the class.
Yeah, the pizza
like,
party.
Pizza party or something.
That was the thing.
And my grandma's like, oh, I'll go up to the store, I'll get you some box tops, like I'll get a box top cereal. I'm like, cool, you don't have to do that. So my grandma was the one who like was actually helping me with box top stuff.
Okay, so I'm curious, like, what was the point of because they showed like money amounts on them, didn't they?
I don't know.
I don't remember exactly, because there's something about box tops that.
Just look up Google. What's the point of box tops?
I mean, I kind of do want to. Like, what is like the purpose of like what's the worth for box tops, and like why would we collect just these random pieces of cardboard? Because either they just put a fake amount on those things just to like make it seem like it has worth, and they just throw them away, or maybe it could be like, I don't know, maybe some form of like charity thing that could be possible, but
maybe school shit. I don't know. Was it made for school?
I don't.
Was
know.
it made specifically for schools to?
I don't know. Hang on. Let's just.
What? Yeah, look up. What's the point of box tops?
I mean, I kind of want to. Where's your?
Anything left in here?
Your apps are still all over the place.
My apps are screwed up.
Google. There we go.
Chrome!
What's the
Oh, I still have my soda.
of box tops. That's what I'm curious about. For over 20 years, box tops for education has given families an easy way to earn cash for their school. With products that they already buy, now you can simply scan your store receipt with the box top mobile app to identify participating products and instantly add cash to your school's earnings online. So they actually do, because I did remember that.
So they're like, hey, collect the stuff for me so I can cash it in and get stuff for school.
It's yeah. See, look at see right there. It has
So
like
it's like
10 cents on the thing. So it's like minor amounts of funding.
It's like giving the school money.
Correct, but that's the thing, is because you're already. So if we just wanted to buy cereal just to get cereal, there's already a free thing of helping out the school without even needing to pay anything besides you already buying that box of cereal.
I'm surprised they haven't like told us this on like at the end of a Curious George episode, how they have those like
The whole thing just to learn about box tops.
yeah, like at the end of every Curious, or was it Curious George?
That's a good question. I do not know.
Because Curious George, or one of the shows that I used to watch as a kid, had like live action science like lab test things of what Curious George did that episode, and like, this is how this works. There's a moat in a lake.
I like Big League Chew for weed. Do you know why my mouth feels weird landed? It was Green Machine saying the same thing again. You said it fucking expired today, Mr. Green Machine. He is meant to speak like the presidents. Yes, I've been born to speak like the presidents. That's my only
He
goal.
should be a president.
just me doing a whole bunch of impressions of all the other presidents. That's the only reason.
Lucas is a president. He doesn't have like a lot of the presidents have very weird and different voices.
Very
it's really
true.
Weird.
Yeah.
Like Obama and Trump have extremely
Very unique voice. Like that's the thing, is I don't think I mean, I guess it could be for me since I hear my voice literally all the time, that it just feels normal to me, and also hearing other people's voices, it does sound normal, but I don't know. It could just depend.
I'll get back to your
I'll get back to
ideas.
y'all.
To your podcast ideas.
Is that? Oh, that's the
Old one.
Lucas's pot names. That
Oh,
came up with
there's
Big League Chew.
that.
But
I forgot about that. That's
I love a lot of the podcast, The Dark Side Mindful. This ... cereal. Rylan does homework in the shower while working at Panera Bread.
Yeah, that's my entire life in a nutshell.
Besides right now, because of the whole situation that was going on, quarantining. But now that my sister doesn't have it anymore, then I am all good and.
Wet bread?
Ew.
The color of fruit? Well, the color or the fruit? Oh.
I think the color of fruit sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, the color of fruit.
Yeah.
That sounds like a band name. Like, oh,
I would make a band out of that.
Yeah, the color of fruit.
Sit down and shut up.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking of the names. Yeah.
Big League Chew.
Yeah.
And purple. What's purple? Most likely.
Well, wait, was there any pinks?
Pink was 100% definitely wet bread.
What? No.
Wet bread was pink, apparently.
I would not have said white bread is pink.
100% definitely. If we don't, we kill God.
Well,
That's definitely Lucas typing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I don't think either of us would have said that.
It's easy to kill God if he doesn't
Do
exist,
we need
right?
milk?
he just got some.
Yeah, I bought some for us. Where is it? Did I put it in the fridge?
Yeah, you put it in the fridge.
I put it in the fridge.
Where is it? You wouldn't have even remembered putting it in the fridge.
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad because you did. So it's all good.
How do you know?
I did, because when I put it in the fridge, you opened the fridge like
Oh
3
yeah, now I
times.
remember, because I remember pushing it past the expired stuff, and I remember thinking, oh, that's the expired. I should probably just empty it and throw it away, but I
Correct.
didn't.
Yes, you did
I
not.
didn't because I'm lazy.
Yes, you did.
I get it
Yes.
now.
I
Ah.
opened the fridge one time, I opened it 3 different times, and
Apparently, still don't remember it.
Alright, if you have more podcast ideas or things.
Okay.
Or if anybody out in the chat has any ideas.
I'm
We
going.
are heading to bed, so you guys being in this room can't be
I thought they were. Oh, now they weren't coming over apparently.
They did come over.
They did come over.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, actually, all mine went down there.
Pete bought me a puzzle.
Ooh, yay!
Was it a good puzzle?
It's all black.
Are you kidding me?
All black.
Wow.
Why? What was
Because
it?
he hates me.
Was
It's
it a
just
joke?
all black.
It doesn't
it
have
a
a
joke?
Well, because he knows I like puzzles, I'm sure kind of was a joke. He's like, she'll love this. And
She'll love this because she'll never be able to do it. Wow.
Wait, so all black meaning?
It doesn't
All
have a
black.
picture.
No
All the
picture.
pieces are
It's
black.
black.
Oh.
It's downstairs.
You have no reference.
Well, just post that on Facebook and then get like 1 million likes and be like, oh, cool, it's funny.
Do a time lapse of you doing it.
I'll be 80.
Yes.
It's no different for me. I wouldn't be able to solve a puzzle.
I wouldn't be able to do a normal puzzle.
Yeah, I would just be fitting all the pieces together no matter what.
Just
Like
cutting
a
them
sky
down.
picture and grass, like a all
grass in the sky. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, if it fits, it's meant to go there. It's like, it's clearly not meant to go there. But
It's
it
meant
fits,
to be.
But it fits!
It's meant to
I don't know
be.
how do they make puzzles in which
They
it's...
make the picture and then they cut it.
Oh, that's probably true.
Probably.
Because I'm like, how do you make every little thing not fit the other? They
And
must
then they-
have really, really weird, like, cutting technology things that, like, different shapes every time.
They also, yeah, I'm pretty sure because it doesn't do like the same because it's a pattern. And they also have to do it to certain ways because if it is cut wrong, then it can obscure the picture and make it look really weird. Like, there was one where it was like a puzzle and they cut it at a certain point where it was like underneath this girl's eye and then her eye looked just like really big and freaky and all that. It was like, oh, thank you for the nightmares.
Yeah. Me and Lucas were actually on one of the things the theater kids were talking about in one of the categories that was like random or meme or out of context or something. We scrolled up and we found someone with a pen down their eyelid,
Oh!
like,
Oh.
and we freaked the hell out. Because both of us agree we would never be able to put contacts in our eye because we're afraid of like pictures of things. I can't even look at someone with like a contact in their finger without my eyes watering.
Mm-hmm.
But someone with a full-on pen.
Like that's the thing is because like with contacts is that they are like they're like rubbery, they're like formative, they're like going on your eye, they're easy to take out and stuff like that.
Clean.
Yeah, they're clean before you put them in. You put them in to clean them out. But really, a pen.
Yeah.
That is just no like.
And the ink can get into your eye.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here. I'm really also gonna. I'm gonna talk about this really quickly. One of the biggest fears, I guess you could say, the first irrational fear that I finally developed. Definitely, I have fear of glitter. Like, a irrational fear of like I just do not like glitter. And it was specifically in also a Unisonics video where they were reacting to just like cursed images, and one of them was with like people that had glitter in their eyes, and that is nightmare fuel. That makes me want like to just
throw up.
Yeah, seriously. Like I could watch Saw and like gore and all that stuff.
Okay, so what specific is it? Like a texture thing or?
I think it's just the fact is that like it's impossible to like clean it up, and it's like I don't know. It's odd. It's so noticeable.
Yeah.
It's so like minuscule. Like it's hard to like clean it up. It's hard to do like all these other things. It's those things that like if children are to do like art projects, like if you have one rule, it's like don't use glitter. Like you can clean paint. You can clean like gashes in the wall or like in the table, stuff like that.
You can clean a bullet wound, but you can't clean up glitter.
I'm not even kidding. To me, that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
So if any of you glitter bomb me, fuck you. Seriously.
I always hated styrofoam because I can't breathe around it for some reason.
I don't get. I mean, it's not like I completely don't understand it, but like I just don't have the similar.
Like
reaction to it.
it's like the same situation as the time we went into the paint room and I couldn't breathe. Remember that? Yeah,
Oh! Yes.
Yeah, I was struggling to talk. It's like the exact same thing as that.
Yeah, if oh, she's gonna be too loud.
Hi.
Is the sink lamp off or on, and is it on top of the sink? I don't want to.
The sink lamp?
No, the snake lamp. It is off and is not on the thing.
Okay, that's fine then.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't turn it on then. Just leave it be.
Love you too.
19 seconds flat. Speed run.
She said?
She said that was rude.
Oh, I thought she said I love you too.
No.
Ha!
That's funny.
I said I love you. She didn't say I love you too. That's rude! Cat food.
That was rude, cat.
I seriously think that I cannot wait for the times of when I will have freedom of not needing to go to school or be required to like work crappy schedules of work, because specifically with this the hacked games
What? I
console
can't
thing,
see what's coming up.
I will. What the fuck? Oh, you could probably turn it off by like hitting something. Oh, hit this one. There you go.
Wait, what button do you press?
Select.
Okay.
Not the start button.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought I had you for a second. Oh, great. Look! Perfect placement! No! I tried to get there! We can work! I'm gonna open my second bag of Big League shit. Actually, it's my third. It's my second bag of the best flavor.
Yes.
Big League Chew, honestly, it's like goldfish die because they eat too much, and mosquitoes burst when they drink too much blood. Am I joking?
Yeah, it's gonna.
I will burst and explode. I'll combust because I won't stop eating.
There's two, like as you said, mosquito. There's also two stories that Game Grumps said about like mosquitoes. There's one where that guy got like super high, and he just had like so much like in him, and there was a mosquito on him, and he started sucking, and it's just like, dude, you have a mosquito on you, and he's like, watch this, and then as it finished, it started to fly away, and then immediately died. It was how have you seen a mosquito do that? You've gotten high so many times, or that high so many times, to where that happens and you just know is going to happen. That is just some insane stuff. And then there's the other one where it was just like mosquito landed on them, and then it started sucking, started pushing it like this, like their skin, so it would go more, and it just pops.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that, but also not ever do that.
Because I mean, at the same time, they're popping, but the blood isn't theirs, it's yours, so I mean...
Yeah, you're
it's
gonna
not...
itch like hell, either
Oh,
way.
yeah.
It's gonna be a hell show.
Yeah.
And I am screwed.
There's some times when the times, you know,
I do.
on the Oregon Trail.
Did you ever remember doing like in 4th grade specifically for me? We did a assignment where we were doing the Oregon Trail, and it was kind of like a high school Markiplier, because you had like teams and you could like choose your own adventure, and then you sometimes die. So
Yes.
it's roll dice and stuff like
Well,
that.
that's the thing, is because a game was made of the Oregon Trail, which it was like that, where you would go hunt and you'd like pick your own kind of things, and it's just like, this member of yours got dysentery.
I was the last surviving person on my team, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I actually made it through.
Made it, yeah.
So
The
there have been like, if you were ever that one kid in your gym class in elementary school or middle school, works both ways, that like you're in dodgeball and like you have to either hit the backboard of the
dude, that's the best feeling when everyone is back there.
when you're the last person alive and there's like 4 people trying to hit you and get you out, and you make the hit on the backboard or you get them all out, It's
you
the
feel
best.
like a king.
You feel like the most popular kid in school because all the popular kids are out. It's my time to shine.
Yeah, they're high fiving you. They're just
Yeah.
like everyone's screaming, going nuts, dude. It's the best feeling.
All the
to
girls
ever-
love me now.
Yeah, I know. All the girls like
Yeah.
not even understanding like what like sex or anything like that. It's just like, what is this feeling I'm having?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
it's like you've unlocked a special feature. Or
Yeah.
you've unlocked a new like when you upgrade enough in Clash of Clans or something.
Yeah.
You get like you get the ability to go to the night. What?
Oh, the night area. There's like a whole new
Actually,
area that you can work
I
on.
don't think it's. Do you? No, yeah, actually you do. You have to be at like Town Hall like 7 or something.
Yeah, it's pretty far into the game where you have to like in order to get that. Which I haven't played that in quite a while,
Yeah.
but it's
Honestly, I don't like that. I don't like that. I really want them to just.
it just
either-
didn't have much of an engaging kind of like.
I wanted them
combat.
to make like more land. I wanted them to like.
Expand the area.
Yeah,
like,
I wanted them to expand the area. Maybe like cut a pathway
They
through
should-
the trees and have another base.
They should have more of like a rock paper scissors kind of like machine. Like wait, well not like exactly like that, but something along the lines where it's kind of like a. Hey, these kind of things are stronger against this. Like obviously there's the troops that are kind of like that, but they should have kind of like base kind of things that are similar to that kind of system, or some sort of improved battle combat kind of thing. Combat update for much. But in the end, just something that would work nicely along those lines would be very much appreciated by probably a lot of people. I would say.
Probably.
Are you kidding me? This sucks.
Prepare.
No, I can't do that. That's not nice.
I had a perfect.
There's literally nothing I could have done at that point, right when you sent that over. Yeah, that's the thing for me is like I can respect certain parts of games like depending on because all games are gonna be different and I'm not gonna be the best at all of them, but for the ones that I am good at and understand why certain games do work and other ones don't, then I can still formulate
Yeah.
my own opinions.
I remember you used to be absolute garbage at like most combat
Yeah.
games, like first-person shooter games.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
sucked.
I just can't pick. I couldn't picture you ever being good at. And no offense, Minecraft combat too.
Oh yeah. Oh, trust me. Yeah.
but
I
you
sucked.
definitely, yeah. But now you're like, don't want to mess with him.
Yeah, like obviously it comes down to like depending on what I did and how I started out with certain games and what I specialized with. And obviously during that time I was more of a casual survival kind of player, just like I'm still well enough to survive and not die kind of stuff, but other than that, not really anything special, not the greatest builder, not the greatest thing like that, but yeah. And it just kind of also depends on where you originally started, because I was originally, like, most of the stuff I played was mobile and also...
I'm
I
so
set the beach.
surprised. Look at my thing.
Yeah, I have that whole
Yeah.
area right there. That's not nice looking. The rapid button tag. But yeah, like at that time I wasn't like the biggest gamer, and I definitely specialized with at that time. I was more like really good with platformer, like because of Mario.
Yeah.
But yeah, like everything else is kind of like a foreign thing. I was definitely not good with shooters, but I'm improving, and I'm still definitely not the best with shooters. There's certain strategies, unless you're trying to improve it.
I used to be like the Minecraft PvP guy. Now it's like we're all just the same. It's just like whoever
Yeah.
has the most armor or the most golden apples wins.
Yeah, we well, I'm trying to think. Probably not Ben, I don't think. But in terms of
He does play Minecraft.
he does. Oh
With
yeah.
his friends now with us.
Yeah, not much anymore.
I'd like to see him with actual armor.
Yeah.
Good as ours. Like, I would honestly lend him armor to like to do a PvP thing. I don't like because my tactic for Ben is, since he's like the ultimate anarchist and he doesn't care about like, rules and stuff.
He's the first.
Just be his friend and give him stuff so he doesn't crap all over you. Lucas killed him and hit him all the time.
It's the whole.
Ben's just gonna
It's the whole enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So where it's kind of like, as long as you don't make an enemy out of him. I
acted as Lucas's enemy because I didn't want Ben to destroy my stuff. That's basically what it was.
Yeah. In which with me, like, that's why I was more like I would consider myself at that time being a neutralist, because even like during like times of war where there was just like neutralistic, I either like paid off like both groups in order to do it. And it's not that I like feared, but it's more like I don't want this garbage to continue with me being involved. So if you're gonna make crap, then just I don't want to be involved in all that garbage if I don't have to. Because I know that, like, that's the thing also because of Ben. I still have the powers. If he gets like too far out of hand, I can like kick him out or something like that. But that's
ability to do anything.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like I want to be that guy that always shuts off like people's power in order to, like, obviously he wouldn't like listen to like certain like rules of just like, hey, don't go this far, but he still probably.
One thing I despise are the school teachers, and this isn't off topic. It also kind of relates to, like, one thing I despise is the teachers who pretend to be like nice and cool, but then they're just so strict with the rules and like just terrible teachers.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to explain. The ones who are like, they seem nice, but then after you get to know them and you like work with them, you do stuff like, and they just get so
mad.
They get mad and they yell at you, like, I don't know, it's just something about those. I have a specific teacher in mind where she would smile when she told you off. Mm-hmm. Don't freaking smile while telling me off.
Yeah.
I would much more respect you if you would just be mad. But like when you're like,
the worst ones has to be like, have you ever had a teacher that like really obviously patronized you, or not even patronized, like just basically kind of like made you feel bad, but like feel like as if you were like a child, like they just treated you like a child because you made a mistake?
Yeah.
It's absolutely garbage, and I despise it because I had a teacher in 6th grade, humanities, which I hated all my humanities teachers. Like,
what was her name?
I don't really want to like to be like, you know, dumb.
Morning Star.
No.
She was another teacher with a really weird name. Morning Star?
Yeah, see, stuff like that. Like, just doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna call her
Taco.
Miss Dub, because her name started with a W and just, I don't know, it's really good. So, Miss Dub, she, like, always had her way of just, like, you made a mistake, and her favorite word had to have been pookie.
Oh.
She'd call you straight up a childlike name, and then just, like, make it obvious to the entire class that you freaked up. But best part about it is that at one point when I was sick at school, and I was like calling my dad. I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling too good. I'm gonna probably throw up. And he was just like, no, you're fine. Did you throw up yet? And I was like, no. And it was just like, all right, you're fine. Went back to class. I threw up right on her floor.
Nice.
So
You googie! You googie goo-goo! You idiot! You're a googie!
Just random garbage nickname things.
Yeah, I remember my 5th grade, who was it? Mr. Orr?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
You didn't go there for that long, though.
Yeah, half a year.
Correct.
But I remember still, when we were like, you know how the room was separate? They had a wall.
Yes, and I was in the class right next to you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how we
they'd
slowly
open it up and we'd sometimes work together. They're like, okay, basically the smart kids work on this side of the room, and the dumb kids work on this side of the room.
Yep.
And he basically told me, you know which one you're going to.
Wow, really?
And pointed to the dumb part, and I'm like, and he said he was gonna miss me when I went to Idaho.
Dude, I do remember that. I had one that was right next to her. She very much got frustrated.
I've just been saying their names.
Yeah, I know.
Oops.
Yeah, oopsie. Hope your career isn't completely.
You're gonna get canceled because I don't like you.
I mean, if it's like someone that really kind of like deserves some form of like, obviously they're not probably going to like get any retaliation from it, but especially for these really old videos that probably not a lot of people will be going back all the way to.
Yeah, there's always like those really old videos that like not a lot of people watch, but they're the best ones.
Yeah, there are a lot of really good moments, and that's the thing with us is that a lot of YouTubers like take time before they actually are able to like start acting like themselves, which I think that me and you have achieved that really early. Like we're able to actually just act like ourselves because we embrace the best parts of each other, like the best parts of ourselves come out when we are hanging out, which I really do enjoy. So when stuff like that happens, then it kind of like the coming out of your shell first phase, and the final phase of that is living on your own. So me and you have kind of done it backwards to where most people like live out on their own and then find that good connection kind of thing.
Yeah.
So dead, dude. Yeah.
I wanted to place that block first. That would have been really satisfying. It would have been really satisfying if while you were suffering, I just had the time to place one more block. That would have made my victory. Oh wow, we have a red channel.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Sorry guys.
We got very invested in combo.
What? Oh, I'm finishing it today. He's finishing his Big League Chew.
Cool.
I use Big League Chew for weed. Good job. I look over at you so that you could look over at the camera and just give the...
Yeah. It's my signal.
It's cute.
Just, this is all scripted, don't you know? That was your cue.
Do you know why my mouth feels weird, Landon? Probably because you've been shoving your finger in it and moving it up and down, trying to pretend like my dick is in your mouth. He is meant to speak like the president, so yeah, he can make politics look funny. Is Bunkatron famous? Yes, he is all the presidents. Look at Bunk, where is it? Looks at Bunk, where is it?
Where's what?
The thing with mom coming in, the milk.
Oh yeah.
I can't even solve a puzzle at all. Nope. No crap. Because all the puzzles you would get too are gonna be black and
They're all depressing and sad.
He's gonna get the Daredevil puzzle where it's just black because Daredevil can't see anything.
Black and red.
Just solve a puzzle with your ears, not your eyes.
Yes.
If you flown between your ears and what's between your legs, that's what's.
If what's between my legs
If
had
what's
a
between
hand
my
on
legs
it,
had a hand on it,
I guarantee you I could have landed this ship. You idiot!
We could have
This is the thing you're talking about.
It's because he stole and your legs better.
They're called hardware.
No, they're not.
No.
Alright. One more complete quote unquote win where we need to get all three of the coin things at the bottom.
Okay. Which one's this? First one?
Yeah, this first one. Yeah.
Awesome. Get ready to die,
Starting
bitch.
fresh. Starting Subway. Eating fresh.
Every time I hear the joke where Aaron is making fun of Subway employees and stuff, I just always start craving Subway.
Yeah.
Because he's not making fun of the he's making fun of the service, not
Yeah, the workers.
not the food. He's already stated that he's gone back there multiple times for the food, despite knowing how trashy this service is.
With this shit again.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like, man, Mom, that's one of the reasons why I asked Mom to take me up to Subway one time.
Just because you
She's
ran
like,
away.
Yes.
You just ran away.
Where did that come from?
Why do you so suddenly just want to watch Game Grumps? Well, I could watch this person talk trash about Subway.
It's just, how could you not now?
Yeah. How could you not want Subway after this?
After talking trash about service, but the food being
This
made.
is gonna be a porcupine stick.
What?
I'm gonna die.
That's your language of sign.
Yes.
No, this is speaking sign language.
Time for death.
You didn't kill me, I killed myself.
Imagine just saying that after you die, like just I shoot you, and it's like, no, that didn't happen. I did it.
I'm just like gently bringing myself to the ground in a death position. Like, no, wait. You didn't kill me, I killed myself.
No.
By
It's more dramatic. Where it's just like, come closer. What is it? I killed myself, loser.
No, that's what I would do if I were dying out. I would just stab myself in the head. Ha! You can't say jack crap now.
Yeah.
I killed myself.
You can't say Jack Diddley.
You're not going to jail now because, like, someone kills you and because they want to go to jail. Well, joke's on you. Stabs yourself in the
Not
head.
happening.
Stabs yourself in the head.
Loser, yeah.
I'm going to jail now. The dead body's going to jail because I killed myself.
Yes.
Terrible.
The speaking random body that should not be talking right now is going to jail.
I still really like my joke. Like when someone says something awful, usually Omega's not. I'm always like.
You don't need to even go any further than that.
What you just said, it makes me want to like just try and shoot myself in the head 4 times before I finally die. If you manage to do that, if you manage to like actually just pull the trigger 4 times in the head before freaking
dying, yeah,
that would be impressive.
Applause for your death.
He's like, it's like your friend's doing that. He's like, watch, I bet I could do it. He does it, and he's just dead on the ground.
Yes.
Wow.
Just round of applause for that one.
we should probably leave.
All right. If I get my N, it's all over.
Oh crap!
It's all crazy. It's all Spaghetti Town from here.
It's all going down in the.
All right. For a last topic thing to talk about, like, I'm trying to think. Because I don't know what the exact way to word it is, because if I say it, then it would seem like the answer's obvious, but like I'm wanting to get a bit more specific.
Did you do your taxes in 2016?
No. I'll make it more of like the hypothetical question. I might have asked you this before, but where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't know how to answer that.
You know?
Honestly, I don't know how to answer that because I can see where I kind of want. I wanted to go into the line of animation. However, there are so many things that can happen.
Shit, you got me on that one.
There are so many things that could happen that like can bring me somewhere with animation.
Yeah.
But I still didn't see like anything coming. Right now, I kind of am just going to post my work and get better software and stuff.
Yeah.
And post content that I also enjoy, which doesn't just include animation. I kind of want to do other stuff like I was kind of wondering if I could do a reaction series to like showing you and Lucas Attack on Titan.
Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking of. Like
Because I really, really wish I could go back in time and just do a reaction and watch the Last Airbender for the first time and react to it, or watch Red vs. Blue, because that was a really good show in my opinion for the first time, or definitely Attack on Titan. I was actually like I watched Attack on Titan a lot later than I wanted to, because I was like contemplating, should I do a reaction series to this?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, nobody's like, my channel's an animation channel. I can't do what I want to do.
That's definitely a thing that I felt at a certain point. Because you originally did think that way, because when me and you were talking, you remember the old days of like when the original change, when you were like saying like how you're not going to be doing gaming stuff anymore, and that was like a big like different new thing, and I was just like never like again, like you were just like, yeah, I'm just going to be completely doing fuck. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be completely doing just animation stuff. I was like, no, you can't. Oh, why did I do that? That's stupid.
Create a new channel.
Well, more or less. All right, now this is actually the.
This is a pretty good finale.
Yeah. I was more like saying just like, why can't you just do like whatever? Because you can also do stop motion stuff and all that stuff. Like, because the way you stated it is like, I have to do this. Like, not really much else of like a choice, because I get what your intention with like trying to build a specific type of community, but with what your thing is like, if you're to categorize what the community technically is, it's a nerdy-ish kind of community. Like, and it's not to like insult any of you guys, but like honestly, it's pretty good just being a nerd, just like do something. Yeah.
Very much so.
Damn. I'll send that right on back to you.
Let
me guess. Let me guess.
No!
Let me
It was like it got blocked somehow.
What?
How?
How did that happen?
I have no clue.
I'm very confused.
That was a fun game.
I don't know. It's just ruined it. Why did the game do that? That's messed up, dude. Maybe it just detected that we were doing it over and over again. Like, you know what? Screw you. You're not doing it anymore.
I'm not doing this anymore. You know how many times, you know how much money I spend on the special effects for this?
Yeah. For a flashing screen.
Exactly.
Gosh.
Wait, no!
The finale! But really quickly before like ending it, yeah, just like going along with the idea of just like, yeah, why don't you just do whatever you want on your thing in order to build just like a really big community on just kind of like whatever. Like same thing with like how Markiplier or any other like channel would, just like don't have to like prioritize on a specific type of content. So kind of stuff like that.
Yeah. So I'll most likely do 3 idiots watching.
Yeah.
I want to continue doing 3 idiots watching Attack on Titan.
I think that whenever we make like really good like project kind of stuff like that, like Best of Bunkatron, like big stop motion animation,
because
stuff like that.
Here's the thing, for community wise, for this YouTuber that I watch, he's pretty small. He's only got like 100,000 subscribers, and only a small percent of it, like basically people are only there for one reason. But he is such a nice person, and he's got like such a good connection with his community that I have actually donated to him twice.
Wow.
Actually 3 times. One was $5 and $2 $20. And honestly, I would definitely become a Patreon for him too. Because, and that's kind of like the thing. People are, if you're just nice enough, people will literally just do that for you. And that's why people who just post random clips of YouTubers being cute or funny,
Uh-huh.
no one's gonna like be a Patreon for them or something
Yeah.
because they're
Because what are they going to use the funding for?
exactly.
Getting maybe another editing software, but other than that, like, what else?
That's the thing. People might like. He does cool animations. I'd be a Patreon for him or something.
Yeah.
But I want to be I want to get in touch with my community and like be a good person in general and just because if you want to make a living off of YouTube, you gotta you know.
This is battle mode, so it's going to want you to engage. Apparently not die.
So that's it. Maybe I'll do
This one's done.
reaction videos to other shows. But I need to post more often. 'Cause
Wow, lost to actually someone. This is the exact thing of Luigi wins by doing nothing. All right, but yeah, I agree. I think that it would be good if like we did like Undreamatorium, like where all of us were like to do more reaction video stuff there, because I think that would work quite well.
Nice.
But anyway, I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Did make hit the like button down below and also subscribe. If you like our little idea of doing more reaction video stuff, then comment down below and say that. Or if you want me to just do something else, go right ahead and do that. Subscribe, like button, notification bell, all the fun stuff. Do you have anything to close?
And I'll see all of you in the next video. I did what you did. Be proud of me.
Not entirely. Wait, what's the last part?
And bye-bye.
Wait, what did I say before that?
Go fuck yourself.
You hurt my fans.